Absolutely, absolutely. And that was part of the conversation that Erica and I had about this, is that ultimately you want to build this before you need it. And these things that we're going to talk about, the moves, the strategies, have parallels that can be applicable to both scenarios. So let's go ahead and get into it. And as Erica said, please drop questions along the way. This is just a few of us here, so I'm happy to stop and just make this a little bit more of a dialogue. So in terms of where we're going to go in the next 20 or so minutes, I'm going to give a quick overview of my journey just to let y'all get a little bit more familiar with what I've done up to this point, kind of working from 9 to 5 to launching my consulting firm. Then we'll talk a little bit about those three moves that I'm talking about. The beginning with the end in mind, laying the foundation, working smarter, not harder. And then we'll have kind of open time for discussion, some takeaways, and I do have a BWISE special based on all the great things that Erica and I have been talking about. Happy to provide that for all those folks who are in attendance today. And so with that, let's talk about the journey. So I already kind of came into the professional world knowing that I wanted to own a business at some point. But I know that that's not the standpoint that everyone arrives at their entrepreneurship journey with. And so don't take that as a barrier, just kind of sharing that for me, I studied business at Morehouse, got an accounting degree, thought about how I could start building that foundation early. Went and worked at some Fortune 500 companies. So I started with Accenture as a business analyst, worked for SunTrust for a little bit in an operations role. SunTrust, I think, merged with BB&T and became Truist, if that's the name you may be more familiar with now. Then worked a little bit with some smaller consulting firms. Ultimately ended up saying, all right, I want to feel a little bit better about the work that I do every day, and transition to nonprofit work, and worked a little bit with a small nonprofit firm, and then ultimately ended up really expanding my role in the nonprofit space with the United Way of Greater Atlanta. And I was an enterprise project manager for them, managed their digital solutions. And today, the company that I lead is Okavane, and it took me 6 years to get full time with it. So we'll talk about how maybe you can cut down on the amount of time that it would take you. But ultimately, now I am a nonprofit project management consultant. I help nonprofits really improve and deliver their impact through efficient project management. So that is training services, that is helping them deploy Asana, that is helping them actually manage operational projects from ideation all the way through completion, taking them through things like change management and being able to not only build the new thing, but get folks to adopt it. And recently began launching the Launch Lab, to help others accelerate their path to entrepreneurship. So that was actually an idea that I got a nudge from Erica on by way of that conversation. So it is so powerful just to share what you're thinking about, even before you may feel quite ready.